ladies and gents? My name is Jazzman, and welcome back to, welcome to Jackbox Party Pack 1. I'm joined by NDH. We're gonna have some fun.
What?
Put that headset away from the microphone, otherwise you're not hearing the audio noise. This game's freaking loud as hell.
What's up, guys? NDH here.
Move it right here so we can actually hear it. Anyway, so we're going to go through everything we can with 2 players and have some fun. So we're starting off with You Don't Know Jack 2015. You ready?
Do we need your phone? Yeah. Do we need an app?
I don't think we
Standing
need
by
an app.
for start of game.
Multiplayer.
Okay, we are on.
Go to
Okay,
Jackbox
everybody,
TV.
if you're not sure what to do right now, maybe just fiddle with some knobs, try to look busy.
What's in? You don't know
I am
Jack.
Cookie Masterson, and I shaved my nipples for this, so let's hurry before it grows back. Like, we need to get moving now. One of you two needs a shower. Handle those screws carefully. You can force another player to answer
pointing at each other
immediately
after
by
that
hitting the
statement.
screw button. If they miss it, you win extra bonus dollars. And our wrong answer of the game is brought to you by...
Flavored eye drops. Why let your mouth have all the fun? Flavored eye drops.
Pick the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to win a fabulous prize and big cash. Okay, let's get this show on the road.
Get ready, time for question. 1.
What?
Right off the bat, Eat, Pray, Die. Which of these Julia Roberts characters would Jack the Ripper have been most likely to savagely murder? Erin Brockovich, Vivian Ward, Tess Ocean, or Liz Gilbert? Player 2? This answer is worth Ocean 0. Player 1. Vivian Ward is the name of the prostitute Julia Roberts plays in Pretty Woman, and almost all of serial killer Jack the Ripper's alleged victims were female prostitutes, so he'd probably have just loved to murder her. I can see it now. He'd open the box with his knife in it, she'd reach in and he'd playfully shut it, snapping her fingers. She'd laugh, he'd laugh, then he'd kill her. Here we have, If I Only Had a Brain Trust. Suppose the Scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz faced off against the Wicked Witch of the West in a public debate. If he wanted to use a straw man argument against her, what might he do? Attack the Wicked Witch's character rather than the issues? Misrepresent the Wicked Witch's position on the issues? Prove the Wicked Witch wrong using statistical data? Or interrupt the Wicked Witch before she finishes her poem? Player 2? Player 1. A straw man argument purposefully misrepresents an opponent's position in order to strike it down. Here's how I would debate the Wicked Witch. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the 2 candidates you see here tonight is a Wicked Witch. Thank you, I yield the rest of my time.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
Say hello to Getting Naughty. And this dis or dat leg's being tied up. Player 2, you could use a lift. This one's got your name all over it. I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one you tell me if it's the name of a necktie knot or the name of a sex position recommended by Women's Health magazine. If it's a necktie knot, press the square button. If it's a sex position, press the circle button. Player 1. Try to lock in your answer before Player 2, because if Player 2 gets it wrong, but you get it right, you'll steal that cash. Alright, let's get started. The Half Windsor. valedictorian, the Prince Albert, the Trinity, the Caboose, the Chairman, the Four-in-Hand. You wear clip-ons, don't you? My usual sex position is also the way I usually tie a tie, alone in front of a mirror. Try this on for size. Shop till everyone drops. Say at Christmas time, every single item at your local mall sells out. According to a popular grim fairy tale, which of these stores has the best chance to be magically stocked overnight by hardworking elves? Foot Locker, Radio Shack, Victoria's Secret, or Lens Crafters? Players 1 and 2? This is gonna hurt. The correct answer is, in the grim fairy tale, The Elves and the Cobbler, a poor shoemaker is given some much-needed help by elves who appear in the middle of the night. And while the shoemaker made a nice profit, the elves were trampled to death on Black Friday. And now, Okia Dokia. If you're driving between company headquarters, which trip should be the shortest? IKEA to Kia, Kia to Nokia, Nokia to... Player 2, you've been screwed. You got 5 seconds. Huh? That's how you screw player 1. Time to twist the knife. Player 1. Nokia. No Kia. This would have worked. Nokia is based in Finland, and IKEA is based right next door in Sweden. Kia is based in South Korea.
What?
Whether it's phones, furniture, or cars, if it's got Kia in the name, you know it's gonna be cheap. I mean inexpensive. Inexpensive.
What do you think?
Whether it's furniture or cars,
That
but
brings
has
it close
Kia
to
in the
round
name, you
1.
know it's going to
Keep
be
in
cheap.
mind, all the prizes are doubled in round 2. And don't be afraid to use those screws. You're being too nice.
See ya.
Here's one for you. Muscle milk was a bad choice. Say the news team from the Anchorman films decides to run a relay race against a rival news team. If Ron Burgundy is his team's anchor, when will he run? Before Brick, Brian, and Champ? After Brick and Brian, but before Champ? Before Brian and Champ, but after Brick? Or after Brick, Brian? Player 2?
No?
Swing and a miss.
Player 1. In a relay
How'd you
race,
use
the
the screw?
anchor, usually the fastest runner, goes
I was
last.
too. It wasn't working.
And they would probably promote the race so incessantly that by the time it actually took place, you wouldn't be that interested in seeing it anymore.
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
7-11.
I call this one, Guess Who's Dak? Dak again.
Ladies
You know, I'm
back.
not an optimist, but I have to say, I feel like things have been going pretty well with the game so far.
Son, Daddy forgot about me.
Oh no, my old ventriloquist puppet, Billy O'Brien.
One's made of skin, one's made of wood, so who's the dummy?
Not me.
Billy, the whole creative team here decided to not include you in this game because you're too much of a troublemaker.
Troublemaker? Me? No, I just got back from traveling the world, studying all the profound teachings of titular world spiritual leaders. For instance, which titular religious group was founded by someone with the last name of Smith? Protestants, Episcopalians, Presbyterians, or Nornuns?
Player 1. Hey, way to be wrong. Player 2.
And you've been excommunicated.
Were you thinking of this one? The Mormon religion was founded in the 1800s by Joseph Smith.
In America.
Okay,
So,
my
which
screw
was your
isn't working.
favorite
I'm sitting here
religion you
holding it.
studied?
It's not doing
Well,
shit.
I particularly like the ones that preached about reincarnation. Someday, I hope to come back as
That's-
a
I'm losing
beautiful
so bad.
coffee
I can't
table.
even screw right.
Follow me down to
Keep on pressing, like tapping.
Where's my phone?
It's time for Orcas 11. Say I wanted to go around freeing the killer whales from every SeaWorld location in the world. How many separate rescue missions would I need to go on? 3 rescue missions, 4 rescue missions, 5 rescue missions, or 6 rescue missions? Player 1. Player 2. There are 3 SeaWorlds, one in San Diego, one in San Antonio, and one in Orlando. So you would need to go on 3 separate rescue missions. Well, that sounds like a lot of traveling. Maybe I'll just pay that kid from Free Willy to do it. Something tells me he could use the cash. Pucker up for Kangaroo, Peanuts, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
Kangaroo, peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
The name of Jeff Dunham's purple-skinned puppet. Kangaroo, Peanuts, Albert Einstein, or Uranus. Players 1 and 2. His name is Peanut. I have to admit, people who talk through ventriloquist puppets kind of creep me out.
That you talk through me.
Quiet, Billy. Stop trying to get me to kill people.
Whoa, now you're creeping me out, man.
This
Hey,
one's
Ted,
known
I didn't know
as
your name was Todd.
the Midnight Run to the Bathroom. According to Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, how would Paul Revere secretly signal to you that he has to pee in the sea? I have to... Player 1, you've been screwed. You got 5 seconds to pick an answer. Interesting choice. Player 2, you handled that screw very well. You want even more cash? Player 2, according to Henry Wadsworth Longfellow's poem, Paul Revere's Ride, Paul's signal for the British was 1 if by land, 2 if by sea. And as we all know, a number 1 is a P. And Americans would have known about the British sooner if he hadn't stopped for a number 4. You don't even want to know what that is. Step right. I'm sorry. Was I talking too much? Fine. Here's your clue. This plus this equals that. What new thing do these combine to make? Good luck.
I didn't know what we were doing.
I didn't either.
So I'll just constantly thinking.
Bullshit!
I'm losing like 5 million.
Son of a bitch!
The Beefalo.
What? Jack and Coke! Tangerine! God, you're not even trying it. Since 2000, you said we did that.
I don't know what's funny about.
Come on, this is a mixed drink, man. I think I won.
Nah, bro.
It's player 2! It's not that you lost a player or two in such a devastating manner. It's not that you can never show your face around here again. Let's just say that...
You don't know Jack!
Who's Jack? Stop molesting the microphone. Next game.
Draw ugly.
I think we're doing
Draw ugly.
fibbage.
Extra large.
I want an extra large fibbage, please. Never played fibbage.
Extra
Welcome
large.
to the game. I'm your host, Cookie, but you can call me Cookie. 2 players, It's like arm wrestling, only, okay, it's not like arm wrestling at all. Let's do this.
You wrestle?
This is round 1. You'll get 500 points for fooling your opponent with your lie, and you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. Select a category. Okay, here's your first question. It's time for a road trip. When in Marfa, Texas, check out the unusual art piece shaped like a blank store built right in the middle of the desert. Now, use your device to enter a bluff that you think will fool your opponent into thinking it's true. If you can't think of anything in time, use the Lie For Me button for half the points. Do it now. Okay, there are your choices. Find the truth and enter it on your device by touching the answer you want. Okay, what did everyone pick?
Oh! You knew that?
Yeah.
Bullshit, that thing
And we're
said
done.
otherwise.
Why would you put covenant?
For convenience. Damn, you double scored.
All right, pick a category.
6, 0, 8, 4.
Okay, here's the question. Cambridge University economist Ha-Jun Chang holds an unpopular opinion. He insists that the blank changed the world more than the internet. Type in your lies now. Okay, which one's the truth? Let's see what everybody selected.
Damn! What the fuck?
And that means some of these didn't get
You know which
picked.
one I put?
Wait, what's that?
I put Atom Bomb.
Also, there's a super tell on it.
Ow!
Huh? Oh, I'm not gonna
Time
like
to
my
pick
face.
a category.
Wait, there's an L on the screen?
Okay,
Yeah.
here's the question. Callum Wright, while a student at UC Berkeley, started an organization named Students Against Blank in Trees. Enter your lies now. Okay, here you go. Find the truth.
It's hippie.
Okay, let's take a look.
But it's your life.
Yay! There was no
Put hippies
towel.
where they belong,
And the longest
lecturing
ones
in
are
front of our
there.
college students. And
How
that
do you guys
means
called hippies?
More fruits and trees.
Now it's round 2, where all point values are doubled. Let's do it. All right, pick a category.
Barcelona.
Okay, here's the question. Metrophilia is sexual arousal caused by blank. Type in your lies now. Okay, here are your choices. All right, who picked what?
Really like your life?
Yeah.
I thought Metropolis, so. Is it not? Is it?
That one I actually knew.
And nobody picked the other lies up there. Select a category. Okay, here's the question. Instead of having guard dogs, police in rural parts of China's Xinjiang province use blank. Enter your lies now.
I guess you're not picking lies for me.
All right, where's the truth? All right, let's see what everybody picked.
Our lie.
And
Got my
look what
1,000
we
back.
have here.
Get your foot off my shoulder.
Yeah, you think it's funny, and then one day you get tased by a goose. And we're done.
Hamsters. Hamsters.
Time to pick a category.
Wells.
Okay, here's the question. Allgrim Acres is a 9-hole miniature golf course oddly located in an Illinois blank. Type in your lies now. Okay, here are your choices.
Is this supermarket?
Let's see what everybody selected. Well, don't you feel foolish?
Really?
It's hard to get your ball out of the cup, though. Those holes are 6 feet deep. And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies.
RB seems so real.
Right? I was like, that's real.
No one came to say hi.
This is the final fibbage. One question left for all the marbles, and everything is worth triple. Good luck. Here's your final fibbage question. Product name of the gas neutralizer pad that you insert into your underwear made by the Solutions That Stick company. Enter your lies now. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Okay, what did everyone pick?
You on?
Fine.
That means it's gas powered.
I've heard of this product.
You definitely need
And
it.
the rest of the board goes unselected.
Time for some food.
Oh, we still have more game modes. We gotta finish the first party pack.
There's so many.
Your fibbage is life swatter.
100 people?
Yeah, apparently like 100 people can play this.
Yo, Twitch chat.
Yeah, Twitch chat, what's up?
Hello to you, and welcome to Lie Swatter, the massive true or false trivia game. We can accommodate a huge number of players in a game.
You in?
Well, I suppose it's not the size of the player lobby that matters, it's what you do with it. All right then, before we get started, don't forget, new players can go to this website and enter this room code to join the game at any time. Let's begin. You're going to see 7 crazy facts pulled from the following fact categories.
Tony Danza.
Tony Danza and Liza Minnelli used to watch 24 together. Use your device to pick whether you think the fact is true or a lie.
It's a true.
But don't say it.
The minivan was designed for an episode of The Brady Bunch. In France, smoking in public areas is mandatory. Picasso was arrested as a suspect in the theft of the Mona Lisa.
Or even.
A handful of Hampton Inn hotels offer the bedside Bible in ebook form.
Oh.
Really? I didn't say. Here we go.
The singer of the Speed Racer theme song won 17 Grammys.
It's a good song.
Peanuts are also known as monkey nuts and goober peas.
True. Okay,
Enjoy your monkey nut.
And here's where everyone stands at the end of round 1.
Wait, there's more than one round.
Yeah.
I was wondering why this game was so quick.
Here are your new fact categories.
Star Trek.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis started a petition to keep My So-Called Life on the air.
False.
Kim Jong-un competed twice in the 2-man bobsled at the Winter Olympics.
Don't believe that damn
Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven was inspired by Charles Dickens' pet raven.
Dickens.
Robert E. Lee started the trend of proposing with a diamond ring. With the proper permit, it is legal to masturbate in Central Park.
Why? Hey, what?
You need a permit to masturbate now? What
Star
the
Trek
hell?
The Next
In a
Generation
public
won a
location?
Pulitzer Prize in 1993.
They're not gonna give those out.
A.A. Milne's son, Christopher Robin, was teased about the poo books at school.
That's not fair. My Google came up.
Here are your scores.
Still ahead? Still ahead?
My Google popped up. That would have been
Fortunate, my phone keeps starting off.
Change your timeout.
In midday?
For the final
No.
round, all the facts will be about one category. That category is British children's TV shows.
Well, as
Can you tell
Americans.
which of these are real
Up to
British
who?
children's shows and which ones are lies we made up? Bag Puss.
Get out of here.
What?
Get out of here.
Old Fussy Britches.
it.
Musty Fanny.
If that's true, I'm done.
His balls.
Oh, I'm gonna be lying.
The royal we.
Oh my god.
Tugs. Grandpa in my pocket.
It's true. Game over?
Let's
Oh,
see the final scores.
You didn't lose by much, 100 points.
95 points. Where's the other games?
Words, but
When a word I think this reads instructions. When you submit love what would you put next to shard?
mine makes sense. Ring of power.
Yeah, a shard.
That's a word. Sonny, no, you spell holy.
What's a six?
A millstone is where you grind up grain, like wheat or barley, into the flour.
How about you head ass?
How about a head butt? You had to use that. Like, you just said head butt. This is like a game of telephone. Okay, so that was it? There's only one game left. And we can't play it.
Cool.
So, ladies and gents.
Time for food.
That's Jackbox Party Pack 1. I want to thank y'all for joining me. We had some fun. How about y'all? Let us know if you want us to do more of this. And, as always...
Eat a care.
And stay jazzy.